Wow, this bracelet just made the whole box worthwhile. Hi everybody, this is Barbara. Welcome to my channel PickyChick. In today's video, I am bringing you a jewelry unboxing. It's a mystery box of jewelry. You can see that this one is from ThredUp. It is a 5-pound box. It's called their DIY Rescue Box. This particular box is from Vernon Hills, Illinois. I still have quite a few of these unopened boxes from ThredUp that I've been purchasing over the past year and a half. So I picked out the most beat up box I could find. Hey, maybe it'll be a lucky one. So let's get started and dig in. Here's a look at the bag as I pull it out, and we will take a quick peek at the other side. So here comes the part where I dump it out into this box. And I will pull out one at a time to see what we've got. This is a multi-strand necklace with acrylic beads. We have 5 strands. The beads are of different sizes. It is a silver tone metal with a lobster clasp. Not seeing a maker's mark on this one. I'm just going to take a guess that this one could be handmade just by the way it's constructed with the crimps appearing that way. I like the color of the beads a lot. Very pretty. It's a fun piece. And let's move on to the next one. Here's a fun necklace, and this one had a lot of potential for tangling because it's macrame or is crocheted on there the way these beads are. I believe these beads are wood in a peach and an ivory color. Here's a closer look at the beads, and there's the end where it's macrame. The metal chain is a brass tone metal chain. I like the chain itself. And we have a lobster clasp, and here is the jewelry tag. I have seen this a million times, but I am not quite sure now who this belongs to. If you guys might know what this flower charm is representing, or a logo, or I should say a brand, let me know down in the comment section. To me, this is a very summery, beachy necklace style. And by the way, I forgot to mention that if you see anything in this video that you might be interested in purchasing, go ahead and send me an email at kitch.barbara@yahoo.com. My email address is right here on the screen, and I also include it down below in the description box. I can appreciate both statement pieces and simple designs. This one, of course, is more of a simple design. The pendant is made with these 3 oval links, a little bit of a wavy texture to them. It's an antiqued silver tone metal. The chain's real pretty. This is a Rollo chain. And as we come to the end of the necklace, I'm seeing the lobster clasp there with the letter F, and of course I recognize these jewelry tags. This is Fossil. Here's a look at Fossil's signature charms, a lock and a key, and of course that triangular charm stamped with Fossil. This necklace is in excellent condition, and since I am a full-time seller on eBay, which I think I forgot to mention, I will be listing this in my eBay store. Here is a group of seed bead bangle bracelets. There are 6 in all. You can see there's gold running through all of them, and then the combination of red and black, gold and black, and then the white and the blue. They look like they're practically brand new, all held together. Someone tied them together with a string. So they're very pretty. You can wear one at a time, all at a time. Lots of combinations there. This next necklace is a bunch of braided beads, like the color combo with the teal and the hot pink, some gold chain running through, and also some crystal rhinestone links running through there. I would say that this has seen better days. You can see how much of the gold finish is worn off of that lobster clasp, and also worn off of the back of this portion of the necklace. There's that heart jewelry logo, and I can't remember now who makes this. Do you guys recognize that? I used to know this, and off the top of my head right now, I can't remember. Let me know down in the comments if you recognize this heart logo. Again, I do like the design of this piece, but it's pretty worn out. Some of these stardust beads, these gold beads here, again, the finish is wearing off, so this has seen better days. This necklace will end up in the craft lot. The design of this necklace is pretty. It's got that brass tone beaded part of the neck right here, and then this medallion again in brass tone with these little black crystals. And I do like these disc beads also in the brass tone, and then they threw some white disc beads as well, and then combined some dark red or maroon beads in there. So I like the design. Now this piece is definitely a fast fashion piece. Here's a better look at that pendant, and of course the beads going up and the brass beads there. We've got a lobster clasp for the closure, and there is an extender on this one. This one's not bad. This has a bohemian vibe to it, and I think it's cute. This is a pretty one. I like that frontal design with all these dangling beads. Some are ball beads, and then some are those rhinestone crystal beads, prong set. The beads are very colorful, and I'm noticing that they're all faceted as well. And the chain is a silver tone double link. Here's the lobster closure on this. Of course, it does have an extender, and we have a jewelry tag. We have an Ann Taylor Loft jewelry tag. I'm going to be putting this in one of my 30-piece sellable wearable lots that I list in my eBay store. And yeah, they are 30 pieces of jewelry. They are between $40 and usually $40 and $45, sometimes as much as $50 if I have a lot of name brand new with tags. So yeah, this is a great candidate for that. Here's another necklace. We have some very colorful seed beads in this. It's a multi-layer, 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, some gold tone dangles, and then these very colorful tassels, which all of the tassels are in excellent shape. This necklace looks like it's almost brand new. Here is our lobster clasp closure. We have about a 2-inch extender, and here's an up close view at all the layers together. And you might have noticed that there is also gold tone and black delicate chain. So this is very cute. And here's a look at the tassels in excellent shape. Let's show you some bracelets. We'll take these one at a time. I'm going to pull this one off first. This is a silver tone beaded bracelet. It's a stretch piece. The beads feel almost plasticky. In fact, maybe you can see there's copper coming through there, so maybe they're not plastic, but they're super lightweight and very inexpensive. Going in the craft lot. This next one is a stretch bracelet. Pretty colored coral plastic beads. They're faceted, and it's lightweight. It's very lightweight. This one is going in the craft lot. This bracelet is made from memory wire, and again with the coral and almost like a bronze tone combination there. And nothing terribly fancy, but it might be cute, worn as a stack with something else. So I'll put that aside, maybe lot it up with bracelets. Here is a very colorful plastic beaded bracelet. It is stretch, but ooh, I am noticing that the elastic on this one, it's somewhat discolored. It's feeling a little stretched out, so I'm not going to pull and tug on this one because you know what'll happen. Beads all over the place. But the beads are plastic. They're very cute. I'm putting this one in the craft lot along with the other 2 bracelets. And then the final one from that group is this one, again with the coral theme, gold tone, these little cone bracelets, or no, aren't they called, I think these are called barbells. You can see the shape of each bead there. Cute little clear crystal mixed in there. Is that the only clear crystal? Yeah, so I guess that's sort of a focal bead there. So this one's cute. This one's stretch and it feels good. So I may bundle this one up in a group of bracelets. As soon as this one came out, I liked it. I don't know if it's coming across on your monitor, but the gold finish on this bracelet is really bright, very yellow, brilliant. It looks like a high quality piece. Unfortunately, it is strung on elastic that has very much been stretched out right there. Here's how it's constructed. There are these little daggers, a couple of different sizes of daggers there, and then there is a placement of these little crystal, I call them little disco balls, placed. There are about 3 of them on this whole entire necklace. No wonder I like this bracelet. See that little heart charm with the dots? That is a Stella & Dot jewelry tag. I like most of Stella & Dot's designs, I really do, and it's high quality, so it's too bad that the elastic is stretched out on this. This would be a great thing to restring and wear. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the rest of the components other than the loose elastic on this. This necklace is very artsy. I love the pendants. They're swirls that are two-tone, like a gunmetal and a gold tone. They have a brushed finish, and then they have a scratched finish, and this scratched finish is intentional. It's a very unique piece. I love this design, and the chain on this is a gold tone Rolo chain. Here's the end with the lobster clasp, and there is no jewelry mark on this one. This is a no-name. It's super unique. I would love wearing this one. This is fun. This is a gorgeous pair of earrings with clear faceted crystals, and I'm looking closely. It looks like all of the crystals are there. I'm not surprised to see that these are J. Crew. Here's the back. These are pierced. These J. Crew dangles are great. They are in phenomenal condition, so for sure they are going in my sell pile. Here's another J. Crew piece. I picked it up just like this. I noticed right away that it had this J. Crew tag, and this one has a lobster clasp. This is a very modern piece by J. Crew with that faux tortoise shell links. We have round links and oval links. The chain itself is a matte gold tone, and this piece is in wonderful shape. It's wonderful condition. I don't see any marks on this at all as far as wear. This is another piece I wouldn't mind wearing. I'm keeping that necklace right here because I just found these earrings. Now these, of course, are another faux tortoise shell design, and that link, these dangles are the same pretty much size and almost identical color of the link in the bracelet, in the necklace, I should say. But I really don't think these are J. Crew. I don't think these are a match set. The gold is a little bit different, and they just don't feel as substantial. So I'm guessing that someone included these in the box because they packed this one up and thought they could go together, and they could. Let's take a look now at some earrings. Let's start with these earrings. Here they are. These are black roses. They are pierced earrings with a post. They are black resin, and here is what the back looks like right there. And they're kind of cute. These are kind of cool. These are made of real stone. These are Dalmatian Jasper earrings, and I like the triangular shape of the earring. It's faceted, and also I'm loving the way these are set. It's kind of a vintage look. Let me see if I can get you a better look at that because it didn't want to stay. There it is. And also it has a very interesting bead cap. Now these are dangles, and they are double-sided, meaning you can wear them on either side, and they look just as pretty no matter which side shows. The third pair of earrings are these gold tone hoops, and the closure has like a lever, goes right through the ear like that, and they are stamped with a design. I don't know if you'd call that Southwestern, not sure, but they're in very good shape, kind of got an antique gold tone look to them. Wow, this bracelet just made the whole box worthwhile. Now I am pretty happy with everything so far, but this bracelet, the closer I'm looking at it, well, okay, let's just start here. This is a Pandora bracelet. It is sterling silver. There is a 925 stamp on the little jaw part here on the lobster clasp. There's that 925 stamp. First of all, this bracelet and all of the charms could probably use a nice cleaning. We'll examine the charms one by one. This is known as caduceus. That is the two snakes that you see oftentimes. It's a medical symbol, and this one happens to have a gold ball just at the top of it. So that's 14 karat that Pandora uses on their charms. The rest is, of course, sterling silver. So there's the first charm. The next charm over is this sweet little smiling angel. Isn't that cute? At the bottom, there's her feet, and this is marked 925 ALE. ALE is Pandora's charm mark, and there's the back of the little angel. So sweet. The next one is this green glass charm. Now, is this called a European charm? I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. But again, if you turn it, you can see, again, this is a Pandora piece, 925 ALE. The next charm is a graduation cap. This next charm is a little spacer bead and little round swirls. I had to turn this around so you could see it right side up. This is an initial bead. Now this is sterling silver. There's the ALE and the 925 right there. But the very cool thing about it is you can see that there are a couple of Ks on there that are gold. Now typically when you see these gold pieces or these gold components of the Pandora charms, they are 14 karat. So I am pretty excited. I'm going to guess that just this caduceus bead right here with that little gold topper, I could probably resell that for $30 to $40. I will definitely check into it before listing it. And then this bead that has that 14 karat component, a couple of components of the K there, that probably would be between, I'm going to say between 60 and 75, maybe more. And of course, all of the other beads as well. And let's not forget about the bracelet. So I am pretty excited about this piece. Here's a pretty mini statement necklace, and I say mini because it's not one of the larger chunky ones. This has no name, that's clear right away. All the stones are there, and I just think this is so pretty. The metal on the necklace is gold tone. It's got these beautiful mint green and clear stones. I just like this one. Jewelry doesn't have to have a tag on it to be beautiful, and this is a piece that exemplifies that. I am loving this piece. Here is a gold tone pendant necklace. The brand on this I'm not familiar with is 1937. The pendant is a goat, I think. Please confirm with me that that's a goat. I'm not really sure, but he's awfully cute. Of course, he's double-sided. And the sweet little guy hangs on this gold tone chain. It's like a flattened curb, a little mini flattened curb chain. Here is the spring clasp on this one. This is exactly like the one you see on J. Crew. My first time finding 1937, so I'll be researching and learning about this brand. Here's a more delicate necklace. It's got what I think is a strawberry quartz pendant. Here is the front of the pendant, and there is the back. And this hangs on a very delicate chain. The finish on the gold is gorgeous. It's very brilliant, yellow gold. The chain is on the longer side, and when you come to the end, well, there it is. So this is actually an infinity chain. This is how it's finished off. So this slips right over the neck. This chain does not seem magnetic, so I will have to look further into it after the video. I'll give it a test, and here are the results of the test. I find these earrings very attractive. They are dangle earrings. I'd say they're chandelier style, and they've got these gorgeous topaz colored crystals, and the crystals are surrounded by a frame of like a gunmetal with more gunmetal crystals around it. So pretty. Here is the close-up view, so beautiful, and even the ear wire is pretty with crystals embedded in it. When you look at the back of that ear wire, you can see a single crystal. Do you see that set back there? And both earrings have that. Other than that single crystal on the back of that ear wire, I don't see a maker's mark. Now, these do remind me of Givenchy, but I don't see their mark on it, so I'll have to look further into what that single crystal on the back of that wire might be. Ooh, here's another gorgeous pair of dangle earrings. All the crystals seem to be there. Again, that gunmetal tone with the same color crystals. I love the shape of the dangle. It's sort of an asymmetric look. And I'm going to turn these over. I'm going to take the back of these off. And look at that, a single crystal, just like our previous pair. It has me wondering if these just might be Givenchy. That might be a logo that they use now. Aren't these earrings so lovely? Wow, can you believe it? Another gorgeous pair of crystal dangle earrings. Now these are gold tone, and they have that dark gray, or you could call it gunmetal color crystal in them. Like the previous pair, even the ear wire has the crystals embedded. And let's take a look. There is that single crystal embedded on the back of these ear wires. So far, that makes 3 pairs in this lot with that single crystal in the back of the ear wire. So this will definitely be something that I will be learning from this. I'm definitely going to get to the bottom of that single crystal. If you live in Arizona, you might want this necklace in your life. So this is a state pendant, state of Arizona, and this is strung on a very delicate gold chain, and it is in great shape. There is the lobster clasp. You can also see that there is a stamp on that little tag there. I don't know if you can read it, but it says 1/20th 14 karat gold filled. So that is a beautiful necklace. You can see there's a very pretty brushed finish on the state pendant. Check out this beautiful ring. It's the first one so far. I think I saw a couple of rings in here. This is a polished gold tone hammered effect, very wide band at the top. It does graduate as you get to the back. You can see there's an opening there, so it is somewhat adjustable. Look at that druzy. Isn't that gorgeous? What a unique ring. I like this. I'm looking to see if I can find any sort of stamp or mark or branding, and I'm not seeing anything. Now, at first I thought that was a brand, but those are just little marks in the middle. Let's see what size this is. Now there's the 7, and it falls just past that. So it could be maybe a 7 1/4 to 7 1/2. Now obviously it can be stretched wider. It might even fit all the way up to an 8 if you want to push it open, but this is absolutely beautiful. I just pulled this bracelet out. This is gorgeous too, very blingy. This is links of clear crystals. They are faceted. If we look at this angle, you can see that the crystals are Rivoli. See the little point or the pyramid? There is the lobster clasp. Now the clasp does have a tiny bit of wear on it, but the rest of it, so far so good. It's actually stunning. It's very pretty. And again, there at the end, a little bit of wear where some of these links look silvery and then the rest gold. There is the tag, Stella and Dot. Well, you know I love Stella and Dot, so I'm loving this bracelet. This is a sweet pair of crystal earrings. They are also dangles, and does that look familiar? The earring hook does have crystals embedded in it. Now, what are the chances? Let's look at the back. And what do you know? Another crystal embedded in the back of this ear wire. Another great pair of earrings. These have that topaz color crystal and that gunmetal that they're set in with a little gunmetal or dark gray crystals in the ear wire. Gorgeous. I like this bracelet right off the bat. It feels very well made, and I like the simplicity with this little charm hanging down, and it's stamped with "Find the Silver Lining." Here is a sign that it is a well-made bracelet. It has a safety clasp. And as you open it, now see, this has a magnetic closure, but I can see right away that this magnet came loose from this end. So that's a very easy fix. This magnet can be detached from where it is now. It's sticking on the other magnet and then glued back into place right there. And right there, you can see the stamp, Kate Spade, New York. Cool. There's the pretty charm, Find the Silver Lining. I don't usually like taking the time to fix pieces, but this is such an easy fix, and it's for such a nice bracelet. I'm going to go ahead and glue that magnet back in place, and I have myself a Kate Spade bracelet to sell. Here's a longer necklace with a faceted AB finish crystal, teardrop crystal on here. It's kind of chunky, and it has these beautiful, almost like a neon pink crystal here in taupe color. All of it has that AB finish. This gives you a better idea of how these crystals dangle. The chain is a gold tone Rolo chain, and there are these little dangles going all up the necklace. When we get to the end, we see a lobster clasp and the tag Loft. This piece is a candidate for my 30-piece sellable wearable jewelry lots. I think that's where I'll put this one. Here's another pretty necklace. This is on the longer side. You can see that this is a gold tone metal with these sweet little faux pearls hanging all around the necklace, different sizes of beads. Here's a look at how these little faux pearls kind of dangle off the chain. That's a pretty interesting chain as well. And there are those occasional disco balls giving that little splash of bling. This is another very attractive necklace. It's in pretty good shape. Now, as we do get to the end of the chain where it touches the skin, the back of the neck, there is some wear of that gold finish. But that's just in the back, and many people don't mind that. And let's see, we have what looks like a J. Crew tag right there. Let's get that back into focus. The tag itself is also a little bit worn. The gold is worn off, and there is the spring clasp. That's a pretty nice piece. Not bad. All of these items right here are going to go in the craft. This is kind of a cool statement piece, but up close, I don't know if you can see it right here, that metal is very worn down. The crystals or the pendants can be probably taken off and used in a fun way. We have got an inexpensive stretch bracelet, faux pearl. The beads on this are kind of cool, but the chain is wearing. And of course, our two very inexpensive plastic hoop earrings. Look at this ring. If this isn't a statement ring, I don't know what is. I have never seen anything quite like this. Loving the shape, that rectangular shape. Love the color purple of that center crystal, which of course is faceted. It's almost like a lighter eggplant. And then these accent beads in a lighter purple, and then we have the paler yellow and some clear crystals as well. Here is what the band looks like, and this ring looks like it's never been worn. It looks impeccable. I am really liking this ring. Let's size it. So it looks like it's hitting right at the 8. This is definitely a size 8. Oh wow, I thought I would be able to fit this. I thought it was a size 8. Isn't this fabulous though? Two more really pretty and fun rings coming at you. Now that both of these are stretch. Let's look at this one first. So we've got a silver tone textured band. Even the stretch part is textured. And we've got a center stone that is, well, it's plastic. It's blue and it's smooth, and they are these great AB blue crystals surrounding that setting. I know this one will fit. It's a stretch ring. That's pretty. Here's that second one, also a stretch ring. Now this is a plastic faceted stone, I think made to look like a labradorite. And it's got a very cool, polished, almost like a hammered, but not quite hammered, texture around it. And again, let's see if I can model this for you since it's a stretch ring. This is really cute too. Here is a bracelet. It's got one of those adjustable slider mechanisms on it, so you can adjust the size to fit you the way you like. And this is the way this one is made. We've got this piece here, a little curved bar, and it's got a little bit of a beveling going on, and looks like some either crystals or CZs adorning it. Now I'm going to call this gold tone, but it seems like a faded gold tone. I can't figure this one out. Well, this is stamped Kendra Scott. My gut feeling is that this is not genuinely Kendra Scott. It just doesn't have the look to it. I wouldn't expect the fading on the metal. So the jury's out on this one. I'll put this aside and try to figure it out later. More pearls, or faux pearls I should say, necklaces to look at. Let's start with this one here. This is extremely lightweight, very inexpensive. This one will go in the craft lot. This one is super lightweight. The gold finish on it's definitely wearing off. Again, this one is going in the craft lot. This final pearl necklace feels so much better as far as quality goes. It is really cute actually. It's got this crystal encrusted clasp. It is magnetic. You can wear the clasp in the back, or you can wear it in the front and feature it as a little pendant. I like it, and it's very nice. Very classy piece, and I love that magnetic crystal clasp used on it. This one I think someone would love to have. Here's a necklace. It's lovely. It's very delicate. There is this heart pendant and with a blue stone on one side and actually no stone on the other. The silver is just textured to look like it might be a stone. And it could be a crystal on the other side, a blue crystal or sapphire. There's the back of the pendant, and it is marked 925 China. And in between the 925 and the China is a mark. It looks like a capital R with a little loop or a tail at the end of the R. There's the box chain. The necklace is very clean and in great shape overall. And as we come to the end of the necklace, we see a spring clasp, and there's a little tab right there that we're going to look at now. The tab is also stamped 925 Italy, and if we turn the tab this way, and there is that same mark we saw on the back of the heart. It is, well, at least it looks like an R to me, but whatever it is, it's the same one we saw on the back of that little pendant. If you know exactly what that mark is, would you kindly let me know down in the comment section? I got the magnet out to see what happens with this piece, and the chain itself is definitely not magnetic. Now the pendant is deciding to stick to the magnet. So I am going to test both. Maybe just the pendant is silver plated perhaps, we'll see. I'll put the results of the test on the screen right here and let you know what I found out. Here is a Banana Republic necklace. The Banana Republic jewelry tag looks like this, a little square charm with a backwards B and an R. The chain is in very good shape, and I like the pendant. It's sort of like a dog tag, but I wouldn't feel comfortable selling this because it does have these scratches on it on both sides. So this one will go in the craft lot. Next is this pendant necklace. I love this pendant. There's abalone shell inlay there and this round pendant set in a gold tone metal. You can see right there, this is a Loft piece. The really cool thing about this necklace or the pendant is it is double-sided. So the other side is sort of a very light peachy pink stone. I don't know what kind of stone, and it very well may be plastic, but this is very well made. Here is a look at the chain, which is also very pretty, and it's in really good shape. And the closure on this one is a spring clasp. This necklace is one that will also be added to my 30-piece sellable wearable jewelry lot. I like this one a lot. One word, groovy. This necklace is so cool. This is a glittery silver and black, very mod looking 60s, 70s vibe necklace. It's fun. The links are acrylic, and what can I say? I really like it. I really do. So it's got that retro, it's got a mod feel to it. It's definitely a statement necklace. And these little links here are double-sided. Now the oval links are black rimmed on one side and then just plain silver on the other. And let's see, these guys here are the same on each side. This is a lot of fun. I'm really liking it. There's the silver tone chain. We've got a lobster clasp for the closure and that tag. This is one I haven't seen before, Bijou Turner. I'm not familiar with the brand. I will look it up, but in any case, even if it was non-branded, I would list this just for the style. This is different, very unique, and it's a lot of fun, and definitely going to be selling this one. Here's a very pretty statement necklace. I like this color combination with that very minty green and bright yellow and those black crystal beads, or settings I should say. The pendants are quite pretty. They're all linked together and it's very springy and summery. Well, those darker crystals I think are more gray than black. Up close I can see better now. And this is set in a gold tone metal. The chain is in really good condition. There is the lobster clasp closure, and this one does have a tag. This necklace is by Jewel Mint. I tend to like Jewel Mint's jewelry pieces. I like this one as well, so this one definitely will also be sold in my eBay store. Here's a necklace with a rectangular pendant. It's kind of mod. It's got a hammered or textured look to it. The other side looks like so it's not double-sided. And this one hangs on 2 black, or is it 3? 3 black cotton cords. Here's the finish on it. We have a lobster clasp and an extender. We have got a Cookie Lee jewelry tag. Cookie Lee still does have a following, but I'm not sure what the resale value would be for this. I will look it up and then decide whether to list it. Here's an anklet. I haven't had an anklet in a while in any of these mystery boxes. This is a Balinese style and it's got that swag kind of thing happening. Silver tone. Here's the close-up look for you. It's very well made as far as any kind of damage or wear. I don't see any at all. There's the jewelry tag, SHIV. I have never heard of that one. I would say that this anklet is more like a belly dancer style anklet. It's in great shape, so this one will get listed also. Next is this charm bracelet. There's the Loft tag right there, and it's got all these pretty little dangle charms going across the bracelet. Lots of crystals happening there. The metal itself is silver tone, kind of a brushed silver tone, and then there's a gray silver ribbon running through the top layer of the chain there. This bracelet has a toggle closure. I like all the dangles on there, lots of sparkly, so this is a fun piece. This one will also get added to my 30-piece resellable wearable lots on eBay. Here's a unique necklace. This is gold tone, and there are all these pendants, these little spike pendants in graduated sizes, and some of them have crystals and some don't. Some are just polished pieces. Here's the pendant with all the little spike components. You can see that some do have those crystals. It's a cool design choice that they put more of a delicate chain with the bolder pendant. We have another Loft piece here, so that's pretty cool. And this one is finished with a spring clasp. We've come to the end of the unboxing. I am very happy with it. I'd love to hear your thoughts about the box and if you had any favorites at all. Thanks for coming in for another video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.